Alright, in this next video, we had to make a channel to go through here for the steering rod to come down through to connect to this. We got to get all this welded up for the steering rack, and we're gonna cut all of this off all the way across down to the firewall and lay this back and close that gap, and then reinforce the window and clean all of that up. And I think that's about it for the front of the S10. We're going to do the same thing on this side over here with the firewall and the heater box and all that, and then make a piece to go in here. And next time you see it, it will be all cleaned up and pretty close to where we want it. All right, cut all this out, got it all out. I was going to use these pieces and go back down, these pieces and go back down as a support. Decided not to do that. When I finish cutting out the rest of the side and do it all like this, I'll make gussets to go down all the way across. I still got to take this and cut it up or however and roll it back all on this, but all that's got to be prepared and clean. All this stuff that was over here is all gone. I got a bad spot here and here to fix. Clean it up down at the bottom. That's about it for now. Got to get on the other side and do the same thing. Take out that whole corner, clean everything up, go around the window, all that, make the gussets, and then we can do the bars from here to there and here to there, from the top of the long travel and the top of the long travel to the center bar that crosses, and then weld everything up, and should be ready to move on to setting the engine down in there permanently. So all right, we're done for the night. We got it cut. I got it cut all the way through here. It's cleaned up. We'll put that piece up, do some grinding, start tacking it in, bringing it around. Got to back it from the back side and then fill that stuff in. I got a couple bad spots here and here. The next time you see it, I will have the bar from in there to the top of the shock tower and in there to the top of the shock tower tomorrow, and then everything will be tacked. Then everything will be tacked up, including this. Will all be tacked up at a minimum the next time. All right, so for the last update, it's not 100% done. It's all just tacked in. It's not getting much more than that. I may go through there and tighten them up and hit them a little better, but every time I touch it, it burns all the way through. I gotta make a piece to cover this to go around there. I filled in a bunch of the holes, still filling in holes. And then I got to get some more light steel to go from here down. And then we're going to bring the bars out from here, the top of the shock tower, and then from here, top of the shock tower. And then still got to make some patches and holes, or patches for this, and cover that up once the steering shaft's all the way in. But got it. I think it's going to be a lot more room underneath the hood, if not anything. It was about 10 pounds worth of stuff. Maybe a little less. All that. Mustang. Everything's all cleaned up for the mini tubs. We got the inner part sitting in here. Made some templates up. Ain't going to do no more tonight. We're done for the weekend. But all in all, not a bad weekend. Next time we get on this, we'll level it over and track it in and raise them up and down and use the cardboard templates and put the outside pieces on and put them in and take them out and adjust them 56 times. Think we have it perfect, then tack it to not like it later. It should be good. It should be decent. And then we can put this back in, and then it'll be time to cut and narrow the rear end and start putting this thing back together. Like I said, that's about it on the truck for the weekend too. Tomorrow, I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow. Do the bars, outside bars, get me that light piece of metal. Need to get all this wrapped up so I can paint it and get the engine back down in here and finish all my welding. Get everything all done. We move on to making the big wing and wiring it. Wiring it to be a 3-day event. Feel like I'm getting pretty good at them, but to each is his own. So I'll show you a video of it, but I think it looks bad. When you see it in real life, it's awesome. But like, share, and subscribe.